Hello guys, in this tutorial I will show you how to use multiple instance data block and parameter instance data block with a practical example. Imagine a furnace with two temperature zones, each monitored by a thermocouple. The objective is to activate an alarm if the difference between the average temperatures of the two zones exceeds a specified threshold. To simulate the temperature data for the two zones, I use the function that generates random values. The functions are executed in OB30, a cyclic interrupt block with a cycle time of 1 second. This setup ensures that every second new random values are generated for the two temperature zones. The output of the random value generator is a doubled integer which I convert to a real value for further processing. You can download this function using the link provided in the description. The temperature tags for the zones are defined in a GVL or global variable list data block. The next step is to calculate the average temperature of each zone. To do this, I used an average function block which calculates the average of the last 5 samples. This is achieved by defining an array of 5 real values index 0 to 4. Every second the elements in the array are shifted up by one position and the new value is assigned to index 0. The sum of the array values is then calculated and divided by 5, providing a rolling average of the most recent data. The alarm term function block is used to compare the average temperatures of the two zones. If the difference between the average exceeds the specified threshold, the alarm is activated. To implement this functionality, the average function block must be instantiated for each zone. Now I select multi-instance and I named it average Z1. The input is temp zone 1 and the output is average temp Z1. The same process is repeated for the additional zone. As you can see, the data blocks are created as static tags within the parent function block. Using multi-instances reduces the number of the instances in your program blocks, resulting in cleaner code. After completing the setup, update the block code and download the configuration, and you'll see that the code works as expected. Now let's explore parameter instances. First, delete the multi-instances and reinstantiate the function blocks. Now, two input output tags or two in-out tags, average z1 and average z2, are created with the data type average. When you update the block calls, the in-out tags appears. The next step is to create data blocks and assign them to the in-out tags. Ensure that the type matches average. Drag and drop the corresponding data blocks to finalize the setup. By using parameter instances, two data blocks are created in the program blocks. This method allows you to define the instance for the function block called dynamically during the runtime.